Hello, if you would like to talk anywhere in the country on your two-way radio, you've come to the right place. Today I'm going to be talking about our dispatch console software that you can run on a PC, Android, or iPhone. First thing you would need would be a login, and user ID and password. And once you get that, you're able to log into the system. From here, we can see this dispatcher as well as any handheld radios we have on the system. And maybe if you had some portable, not just portable radios, but some mobile radios mounted in a vehicle, we can even have radios that are interfaced to this system that are traditional two-way radio that are not the POC radios. POC radios can go anywhere in the country that you have network coverage. So as long as you have a cell signal or Wi-Fi. So you see this one is on cell, this one is on Wi-Fi. So I'm going to do something to make this easier. I'm going to hide the offline terminals and I'm going to hide the dispatcher. So we see the three that are active. Two of them are on Wi-Fi, one of them is on cell. Now at this point we're in the primary screen, which is for voice communications. There's actually a Procom demo, but all the demos are off, so we're going to stick to our primary channel. And I'm going to talk and see if I can get somebody to talk to me, see if Kyler is where he can hear me. Kyler, can you hear me? Okay, thank you. I was just doing a radio check. So you see, I was able to not only hear Kyler, but I got a visual indication that Kyler was talking to me. Now, if I wanted to, I could do, this is an individual call to Kyler, and no one else can hear it. Kyler, you do not need to respond. Or I could even create a group. So if I wanted to say Han, Ron, well, let's say Ron and Kyler in the group, then I can create a group, and I've got the two of them, and so I can monitor everyone, but I have Ron and Kyler in a group. So if I wanted to talk to both of the group, I could select the group, but I could monitor if I want to talk to everybody, I select the main channel. So I have a lot of flexibility here. Also, this thing does record. So if I didn't quite make out something that Kyler said, I can play it back. And I apologize if the audio is not that great. The way I'm having to record this is not the best setup. So yeah, I can hear it well, but I don't know if you can. The next thing I want to show you is the location. Remember I said anywhere you have network coverage or well, anywhere you have network coverage, cellular or Wi-Fi. So this is our coverage area, pretty much anywhere in the world. Of course, there's some spots that you don't have. You know, if I'm going up in the mountains where I like to get away, there is just no coverage at all unless I had satellite, which you could do. But in this case, I'm gonna zoom in to where my fleet is, and we can see we can see closer to where everybody's at. And I could switch it to a satellite view if I need to. I can put in geofences if I want alerts for if somebody goes outside an area or inside an area that I want to know, that sort of thing. So not only can I see where people are, I saw that Kyler just moved. So one thing we can do is we can track that movement. So for today, for example, I could see where has Kyler been, and this is Kyler's track for the day. If I want to play through that, I can play through that. No need to play all the way through that, but you get the idea. So I could do that for any one of these users. The location is a good tool for dispatching. I can, as well as for looking back at history. It's not quite as powerful as the reporting capabilities are not like what you would see with our fleet management GPS systems, but it's good for dispatching and just looking back in general. If we had voice records recording turned on, you would see those here. But remember, as long as we're logged in, it keeps a rolling history of the recordings there for playback. But this would be a more permanent record, and then I can send messages. So if I send a message, let's say to myself, um, so if I want to send a message to myself, then let's say pick up groceries, let's say. When I send this, you'll hear an annunciation from the radio.
Procom dispatcher sends one message, pick up groceries.
So I don't know how well you heard that, but it said Procom dispatcher sends one announcement, pick up groceries. It actually read it out as well as displayed it on the screen. I don't think this takes the place of cell phone texting, but it could be used for certain things like this job ticketing functionality where you could send some work instructions. There's also a lone worker function, which if you have somebody that's working by themselves and perhaps it's a dangerous situation, it forces them to press a button, any button, on whatever interval you select. So you could say every 5 minutes they have to press a button, and if they don't, then it triggers an emergency function, locates the radio, and opens audio, and you can talk back and forth and that sort of thing. So you can make sure they're okay or not. There's a patrol function, which honestly I know nothing about. So if you do have need for patrol function, ask me about it and we can look into it. This is a high-level overview of the feature set of the dispatcher app. There are other things that are available that I did not cover, but at a very high level, that's the dispatcher app. Remember, there are portable radios, there are mobiles mounted in vehicles. We can interface to traditional land mobile radios. So all taken together is a very powerful system. And when I say it works in where you have cellular coverage, there are places that my cell phone I'm unable to talk. I am able to talk on the radio. So it is better even than my cell phone coverage for some reason. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and I hope you were able to get something out of it. If you have an interest in learning more about the nationwide two-way offering, give us a call at Procom and we'll be glad to set you up with a demo and you can try it out for yourself.